Now that we have our first point light, we can go ahead and start moving it around and see its effects and how we can use it. First of all, let's see what kind of transformation we can do. For its point light, the only transformation you have position, but also you have intensity, which is equivalent to opacity. So I will choose my layer, press P for position and Shift T for intensity. Now what can I do here is, you notice you have the same axis system as any 3D layer. You can use the X-axis. If you click on it and you have the letter X, it is moving on the X-axis, and you notice how the position is changing. Same for Y-axis. I can move it up and down, and the Z-axis, that will bring it nearer or further away. Also you can scrub here, of course, to get any coordinate you want and place your light the way you want it. You also can come to the center, and if there is no letter appearing, X, Y, Z, you can just click and move your light around. Pretty handy. Now we can change the intensity to make it, quite dim or very bright. Notice that the intensity can go above 100% and is very much used to create a point where it's burned and gain more light around the composition. Let's put the Z parameter at -20, so you are very near the layer, and crank up your intensity. You will have a burned up point and there is some illumination around it. So now you can move the light, for example, to the light of the scene here. And notice if you crank up more the intensity, you will have a light, and the scene also has been lit. Somehow it's looking like a single point, a real light that is lighting all around you. Like any other 3D layer, you can come to the custom view and hold your light and move it around, so you see how it's affecting the illumination of your layer. Let's put back this to 150%, for example, the intensity, and you can move it around and see how you can place it the best. Let's go back to active camera. In this scene, for example, I can hold my light and put it on the real light and get it nearer to the layer. Let's say -20. That's one. I can also duplicate it. For example, I have another light that I can just move to this place, and another one, so you have like the stairs are illuminated by a certain light. If you reduce the intensity on the three of them, you can have quite a scenery moving around. So this is how to move a light. Let's look at it in the custom view. It's pretty interesting. Another light will have been nice here to illuminate everything. You can add another ambient light. For example, if I go to the active camera, you can add another light. Let's say layer, new light, but this one will make it ambient and you will see the effect. I'm just gonna put it and see it. So the ambient light has illuminated the whole scenery, and if we reduce the light intensity to very little, it can light the scene, but still your spotlight or your point lights are still there. This is the kind of movement you can do, and this is the kind of manipulation you can do to lights. I hope you like it. Let's move on and start moving a spotlight.